What is prejudice? To sociologists, prejudice has a certain particular meaning. Prejudice breaks down into prejudging, which gives a negative outlook towards a person or group based on the perceived statuses or characteristics of that person or group. Prejudice are often held independently of opinionated facts about a person, which is having widely held negative attitudes to a group minority or majority and its individual members. Most sociologists believe that prejudice is universal. Even though people think prejudice is just negative, it can be positive depending on the situation, and if it is, it often causes discrimination. Its attitudes are based on strong emotions, so they are often difficult to change. Prejudice can be towards a particular group, race, or religion.
Come on. Do math.
This guy looks like a nerd who always gets straight A's and participates in everything and doesn't have any friends and spends most of his time doing homework.
Racism is an extreme form of prejudice. It is the attitude that people of a certain race are inferior. Racism involves judging people unfairly, and it tends to treat people from the supposed inferior race badly. It can be individual acts or embedded within an institution. Racism is motivated by perceived superiority. Racists believe that discrimination or exclusion is morally justified because of their own natural superiority. Discrimination is the treating of people differently, based on ethnicity, race, religion, or culture, while prejudice involves holding base opinions. Not always does prejudice lead to discrimination, but in most cases it does. Discrimination can be seen in practices that disqualify members of one group from opportunities open to others, for instance, as when a person is refused a job because of their gender or religion. Discrimination can be very hard to prove, because it may not be open or explicitly stated. Discrimination can take many forms, such as avoiding social contact. Discriminatory behavior or practices may be presented as motivated by other more justifiable reasons rather than just prejudice. It can also involve such extremes as attacking or killing. Hate crime is a criminal act that is motivated by extreme prejudice. Hate crimes can involve race, religion, gender, ethnicity, or disability. Most hate crimes consistent with conflict theory are based on the belief that the victim is somehow threatening the person's livelihood or self-interest. Labeling is always involved with hate crimes. People who have committed hate crimes have strong vocabularies filled with aggressive stereotypes that attempt to give reason for violence directed against the victims. Stereotyping often results from and leads to prejudice. A stereotype is a distorted, exaggerated, or oversimplified image applied to a category. Stereotypes appear throughout a society. Both stereotypes and prejudice can be either positive or negative. We develop stereotypes when we are unable or unwilling to obtain all the information we would need to make fair judgments about people or situations. Stereotypes are sometimes created to justify unethical behavior against minority groups.
From now on, I too will be abstinent. I'll be as untouched as the turn signal in an Asian woman's car.
How much signal I need to cut across 8 lanes? None? I turn now. Good luck, everybody!